You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. You always thought that you were weak, but babe, you're wrong. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Think that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. And who cares if you might mess it up? You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might mess it up? Go ahead and shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine. You shouldn't doubt yourself, 'cause you're a work of art. You should know that you are perfect with those flaws. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Know that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. And who cares if you might mess it up? You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might mess it up? Go ahead and shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine, shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine. You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might mess it up? Shine. Go ahead and shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine, shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine. Lights are shining bright. My friends are in the club, we'll go all night. I see you in the back, the mood is right. If I just had your number, I would let you know how I feel. You walk up to me, start dancing to the music and the chase. Like this was meant to be. Take my hand, I feel my heart beat, and I don't want this moment to stop. Time to go home. Don't want this night to end. Yeah, about time we stop pretending. Come home with me. Let's write a history. Tonight I'll make you see. It's all about us. It's all about us. As we're dancing close together, making out. It's all about us. It's all about us. There's some magic in your eyes, can't get enough. Feel your hands, the way you're touching me around my neck. maybe we're meant to be. A perfect melody, and I don't want this moment to stop. Time to go home. Don't want this night to end. Yeah, about time we stop pretending. Come home with me. Let's write a history. Tonight I'll make you see. It's all about us. It's all about us. It's all about us. We're dancing close together, making out. It's all about us. It's all about us. There's a magic in your eyes, can't get enough. I can't get enough. It's all about us. It's all about us. It's all about us. It's all about us. Time to go home. Don't want this night to end. Yeah, about time we stop pretending. Come home with me. Let's write a history. Tonight I'll make you see. It's all about us. It's all about us. As we're dancing close together, making out. It's all about us. It's all about us. There's a magic in your eyes, can't get enough. Can't get enough.
Hey everyone! Hi! I was just grabbing some stuff to show today, and thought I had about another 10 more seconds. So, gonna brush my hair and do my thing, and that timer sneaks up quickly. Hey to everybody! Oh, looking like a cockatoo. Which way is that gonna go? Who? Nobody knows. Hello to everybody who is in the... Oh my gosh, that is so bad. Hot Mess Show. Hello to everybody who is in the chat. We have Candy, Maria. Have I gotten it this time? Nice and bright. Yes. I'll come to that in a couple of seconds. Candy, Maria, Sherelle. Who else have we got? Jennifer. Hi, Jennifer. I'm just setting up my stuff here. Put my glasses on. We have... Let me scroll up. Michael. Yes, Sami is feeling better but stressed at missing so much time working. The joys of small business. Absolutely. Thank you, Candy, for asking. I'm not 100% better. But I'm getting there. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Angela. Yeah, Australia is having a heat wave. We are definitely keeping cool. There is aircon everywhere. Our aircon seems to have two modes. Barely there and freezing cold. May as well have a penguin as your best friend, because it's cold in here. Oh no, Candy was sick last week as well. My husband haven't felt well since we arrived from his parents' house Saturday evening, and our son has a terrible cough. It is terrible. I have been sick. I was told it was a week. I felt like it was like 2 days. Hi, Julie. And Maria, Diana, Michelle. I honestly didn't think it was that long, but it was. And today is going to be an interesting one. So, welcome, as I was saying, welcome to the Hot Mess Show, where everything's made up and the rules don't matter. No, wait. That is from Whose Line Is It Anyway, which is one of my favorite improv shows from, the 90s? And I feel like today is going to be a little bit of that because I have not slept yet from last night. I wanted to make sure that I had as much as I could possibly to show you for this live with previews of our next upcoming kit, because I dropped a few things last time and then we sat back and worked out there was a few things that we really wanted to tweak, and I'll get into this more when we get to the right section. So we decided to shuffle things around a little bit. and I'll go through that in a couple of minutes. But I really wanted to, I need to breathe. I really wanted to make sure I had a whole bunch of previews to show you all, because I was so super excited, and having had roughly a week out of action, 5 days to a week out of action, it really threw everything out of whack. So yeah, I haven't had any sleep last night. I'm looking forward to a big sleep after this live. So we'll see how we're going to go. I don't know if I had a flu or COVID. There's theories around both sides. It definitely felt like a flu or COVID. They both hit me pretty hard. So it has been a big week. And on top of that, Indy is graduating primary school. So she has been having graduation bits and pieces and end of year, because our school year finishes in November, December. It goes from the start of the year to the end of the year. So that's a lot too, especially because she's finishing year 6. She stays in the same main school, but she's going off to the senior, so the high school part. So it's all new teachers, all new. Or mostly new, but yeah, it's very exciting. My little itty bitty baby is no longer itty bitty. She's now my height and wearing the same size shoes as me. Don't look too excited. As you can tell, she's thrilled by that. So today, on the schedule today, we have the big reveal of the next kit on our sub kit. We have the Christmas kit. We have an update for that. Sorry about that. We also have updates on creative kits. I'll give a little bit of information about postcards and blog posts and things like that. Let me just grab my drink. Why'd I put it over there for? I'm trying to drink more water. So yeah, chapter 11 is on the way. Yes, I'm loving hearing this. This is fantastic news to my ears. Very excited to hear that. That is fantastic news. Yeah, they really do grow so fast. So we've had meetings with like teachers and things like that. And then we had her graduation. We used to call it a graduation mass. It's not really a mass because I went to Catholic school. It's not a Catholic school, but they had a ceremony, celebration. I'm trying to think of the right word that they used. And yeah, they have a whole bunch of things. And some of the stuff that the teachers were saying was just absolutely so beautiful. And I was like trying not to get all choked up. It's really hard to see how much she's grown. Like, it's beautiful, but it's a lot. Chapter 11 is gorgeous. Yay. Chapter 11. I was just going to hold this one up. I'm like, is that chapter 11? Yes, it is. Chapter 11 was just... Sometimes I have ideas for kits and they don't come through as well as what I'd hoped. Chapter 11 came through even better than I had hoped. So chapter 11, Sweet Soiree, is obviously, as we can see by the comments, starting to arrive with everybody all around the world. So that is super exciting. She will find your closet soon. Well, yeah, my closet is all way too big for me, so it's way too big for her. So we're just gonna have to go shopping together. Yeah, so it's all very exciting. And the other thing that I do want to mention, and I'll talk more about this later, is we currently have a huge Black Friday sale on, and for the first time ever, there are some chapters kits that are included in that sale, and so it's chapters 1 through 6 are included in the sale. So that's things like Petal Palette, which I've got here. This is what I was grabbing right before I came live. Oh my gosh, Butterfly Blooms, chapter 4 is on there. So everything from chapter 1, Loving Me, through to chapter 6, Lakeside Reflections, is part of the sale. So that's all the physical products for those. So that is super exciting. So if you loved one of the kits, if you want to introduce somebody to their own Alex story, that would be fantastic, because we would love to share it with more people, because I know that is something that I have not been great at at the last few years, suffering from burnout myself. So I haven't had as much time to promote what we do online. So if you know a friend who desperately needs some chapter love, then let them know about the sale, because it's a fantastic time. Or if you want to, pick up stuff that you've already run through, or the chapters that you had to miss. Okay, so next up, let me jump into. Hello, Elsa. Hi, baby. Puppy kisses. Let me jump into, what am I going to jump into first? Let me jump into chapters. Hopefully this is the right button. So, that's more like it. That's what was meant to happen. And then that's meant to go away. So, chapters has been... Oh, hold on. Maria has just said, no, I don't share well with others, especially when it comes to my planner supplies. Oh, Maria, this is why. Okay, hold on. Come in close. This is why you find friends who are also into planning, because then they buy their stuff, you buy your stuff, and then you just have like planner parties with your friends. And then not only do you have your stuff, and they have their stuff, you both share, and there's so much fun in that. Trust me, this is how my addiction started. So sharing is caring, and it's so much more fun when you've got a friend to play with. Anyway, so let me chat to you a little bit about the next kit. So in the next kit, I started talking about postcards, and postcards is going to be our next series. And at first we were thinking about starting that now, and we decided for a couple of reasons. One, because it's end of school year here and things be crazy, and we're coming up into school holidays, and we wanted to really emphasize the fact that just because chapters started around December, January doesn't mean it's a you start in January thing. And we also wanted to get through the survey. So thank you so much to everybody who participated in our survey. And the biggest reason why I wanted to well, firstly, I got sick, so I had to put something in before postcards, because there's a few things that I'm just trying to find out a couple of last minute bits and pieces on. But as I mentioned, Indy's growing up, where it's a really transitional time, not just for her but myself, for Michael and Lockie, and we're heading into that next part of being parents and the kids being teenagers, and especially with Indy, she's learning a lot about Girl World, and I'm trying to talk to her a lot about Girl World and show some really great examples. And we've watched a lot of great movies lately, like Enola Holmes 2, and Captain Marvel and The Marvels, and a whole bunch of really female positive storylines and story arcs, and with everything that's going on. Oh, I've got my light on my phone. With everything that has been going on, why is my light on? With everything that has been going on in the world of late, I really felt like there just needed to be a little bit more love out in the world. And so it just felt right to be like, okay, no, hold on, postcards just needs to wait a hot minute. because we still have some stories to tell with chapters. I don't want to be done with chapters. And this was part of the problem when people have been asking me for 6 months, will chapters finish at chapter 12? And I'm like, I don't know, because I haven't wanted to let go of it, because I've been going on the journey myself and I haven't even had time to play with it. So, there's still these stories to tell. And, it just feels really important to have those. Not only that, but, Valentine's it feels weird to be talking about February because we're not even through Christmas. Valentine's is early February, which means the kit has to be now so that you can get it in time. And I wanted to make it really friendship positive. So this is a Galentine's-esque inspired kit as well, with a whole bunch of my favorite things, and there's little bits and pieces in there which are like throwbacks to myself growing up and Indy growing up. And without any further ado, let me actually bring up the preview for this next kit, and then I can talk a little bit more about it. So the next kit, which is chapter 13, is called The Story of Us. And you can see, oh, that was a quick fade. You can see there that we've got a young Alex, Eddie, pardon me, let me bring this back up while I have a drink. Okay, so there's Alex and Amy, and you can see they're quite young in comparison to their older selves. Yeah, they are, they're so adorable. So they've had this lifelong friendship, which I think we all wish that we could have. And so we're exploring a little bit about their friendships and the friendship over time. Okay. And I'm really loving sort of the exploration through this kit, because it's not just, I was a little bit worried because I'm like, maybe this kit's going to feel a little bit young in some parts of it, but I'm like, you know what? We play with stickers. We're young at heart. We are young at heart. So I'm hoping, yay, I'm hoping that we all love, like Maria loves and like Candy loves. I'm getting a lot of comments about Alex and Amy, and if you are in our Facebook group, I've been dropping little hints. So let me show you the little things that I have been dropping in the group. So I dropped this, which was chapter 13. And this is one of the things that I really like about using AI art, is we can really explore some of the creative stuff that is in my brain that I used to drive Holly crazy with, that was really hard for me to explain, that I can now work on, even though it takes me a lot longer now. But it's I can do really cool things like this. And yeah, so this chapter 13, it's not a sequel, it's not the next one in the line, it's actually a prequel. And I love gerbras. And, hold on, Bess told me how, Bess says this differently. Bess, Jamie and I all say this differently. I say it as a gerbera. I don't know if that's right. I love flowers, but I'm not very good at looking after them. I have very big brown thumbs. Or can they just not handle this fast-paced environment? So chapter 13 is a prequel. And it's filling in the backstory. And it's a prequel about friendship and fun and lightheartedness, and it's a story about love. And one of the other things that really inspired this kit was a podcast. I think it was a live recording of Trevor Noah and I think is it Simon Sinek? David Sinek? Simon Sinek. And they're talking about friendship and love and all that sort of stuff. And I was like, that is absolutely so beautiful. And, something that that me and my friends talk about a lot. So, you know, I really wanted to sort of bring that back into this kit as well, especially because I feel like we all need a little bit of love right now. I have a young daughter too, so cool. I love the daisies, and my daughter will turn 13 in 2025. I was like, wait, that's ages away. No, that's. I literally had to look at the camera then, at the computer then. That's next year. Oh my goodness, that's next year. So yeah, this I just had a moment. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, Maria. I lost my best friend in 2018, so I can't wait to use this kit. Well, I hope that this helps you with a lot of really positive and really fun memories. So I'm going to show you a couple of the stickers that we've got. And some of the art before I really jump in. So one of the things I really wanted to do with this kit was I really wanted to have a lot of fun with, like, Jamie, shush. Jamie's just said that's almost next month. Yeah, no, I don't need that kind of negativity. I really wanted to do the candy hearts, just because I can put all the little different quotes on them, and I've got so many different varieties in there. So I really enjoyed adding those. I just realized my mic might be up a little bit too loud. And then what else have we got? We've got, let me bring up the next one. We've got her cute little kitty cat that she grew up with. So this is, I think this is, we've got two versions of the cat. We've got the younger kitten version, and we have the older cat, and it's a gorgeous little ragdoll. And then we have the gorgeous teddy bear. Now, you may remember the teddy bear from Chapter 5, Showers and Flowers, when it was looking all downtrodden. Let me see if I can grab it really quickly. That's Chapter 4. So Chapter 5, nope. That is the quarterly. Oh, here it is. I have it. Chapter 5. And we're just going to find this little teddy bear, because in Chapter 5, Alex goes through, I mean, we all go through some rainy days in our life. And in Chapter 5, we sort of explore that part of it. So the teddy bear had seen better days. Whoops, this way. But as you can see, this is when her teddy was all shiny and new. And yeah, so we get to explore sort of like the fun part of her teddy as well. And then the other thing, oh, that was the third image that I wanted to share. And of course, we've got those gorgeous little daisy gerbera. I can't even remember how it was pronounced. Gerbera. It's gone. Anyway, if I'm pronouncing it wrong, you'll be fine. You'll deal. There's more important things to worry about. Should I also say GIF or GIF? Let's just throw them all out there. Anyway, without any further ado, let me show you through the previews. Now, I will let you know that because I have been unwell, we're still putting the finishing touches on this kit, so there are some things that may not have swapped over. Gerber? I think that's how Beth says it. Gerber. Sounds like you're saying like a bear, like grr bear, but like really muffly. Gerber. I wonder if that's how we say it here, because there are some things that are said differently. I wonder if that's how we say it too, and I've just learnt it wrong all these years, which is absolutely possible. Anyway, so sorry, there's going to be a lot of drink breaks because my throat is hurting. We're still being sick. Okay, so let's jump in into the previews with Paper Lover. Paper Lover is up first, and we have the gorgeous pouch pack. If I stand over here, if I sit here, so this one's got every chapter with you is sweet. So we're bringing the sweets back a little, because why not? Because they look delicious. And then we have now the character card. This isn't the final character card. This is one of the options I have for a character card. So let me know if you like it. Let me know. Write in the comments. Let me know if you love it. Gerber, like the baby food with an added Southern US. Gerber. I apologize. Sorry, not sorry. So we've got the art card, the character wise. Oh, sorry, character wise. I was reading what Cheryl wrote. Aussie wise. Yes. You are saying it correctly. Susie, is there a Susie in there? Or do you mean Sami? So we've got the art card. Let me know if you're loving it. And then we have the stamp set. So the stamp set, we've got the 13 up the top. We've got the little kissy lips. We've got the flowers. We've got some sketchy sort of hearts. Now this may change a little bit as well. We've got the candy heart as a blank down here with a whole bunch of little text that you can put into them. So I cannot wait to see the patterns that you really creative people create, because you all blow me away. Oh, thank you so much, Sherelle. I am saying it with an Aussie accent, with the Australian pronunciation. Thank you. Is there a tiny daisy? No, not at the moment, but as I said, I've still got to make a few small finishing touches to this. So that is something that I will need to add in. Oh, pardon me. But this is looking super fun to use. We've got the teddy bear in there too. There's a whole bunch of little quotes, and we've got some icons. The icons may change as well. I do need to check with what I've already supplied to make sure they're all different. And then next up we have the die cuts. So the die cuts are looking so cute. We've got a couple of those candy hearts. We've got a jumper. We've got the little heart glasses. Oh my god, I've got heart glasses. I should have worn them. I so should have worn my heart glasses. I don't know where they are. I think they're upstairs. Anyway, we've got the cute little kitty cat. We've got some strawberries in there. We've got our pink Converse. I'm such a pink Converse fan. And chocolates, a guitar, a whole bunch of different items in there as well. And then we're going to jump into the papers. So the first paper, we've got that really gorgeous scene. If you've been in the Facebook group, you would have seen I've sort of been sneaking bits and pieces of this scene behind the preview images, photos that I've been sharing. So this is going to be a gorgeous one to use in your planner or creating. I'm actually looking forward to creating some little like on the go traveler's notebook type things, because you just fold it in half, cut it down to size, and it's done. They're also a great gift during Christmas. And then the next up we have, and this one was so much fun to make, is the candy hearts. So loving these, and there's a whole bunch of different things written on them as well, which was a lot of fun to do. Now, the next one is probably the most young at heart page. And I love this. So putting this together was a lot of fun. There's a whole bunch of different bits in here. Some of them are from past kits. Some of them are just from me, like remembering as a kid, like scribbling notes to others in class and things like that, or like folding up notes and playing with origami and just like learning to doodle and lettering and so here's the thing, right? So actually one of the things, this is from Cindy, and Cindy is amazing and does a whole bunch of lettering. And so what I'm going to be doing with this paper is I'm actually going to be creating a little notebook for me, one of those little really easy traveler's notebook sort of covers, and I'm going to be using it to do my exercises in, because I think it's a great cover to practice my lettering in. It's a great book, isn't it? Oh, it normally doesn't come spiral bound. Normally it's normal bound. That was a best special. Yeah, that is my plan with this paper. And then the next paper we have is I'm just going to call them the flowers. The flowers, the pinks, and there's a little bit of peachy in there, but it's very pink and sort of reddish toned. And then next up we have the journal layout page, which is my favorite page. Because it's, really great, and I love seeing how people use this as well. And we've got a whole bunch of the elements from this kit on this. It's a flat lay. It reminds me of when I was photographering, when I was a photographer. And so, oh, you bought that book. You bought this book because of me. Oh, that's great. That is fantastic. I got this off Amazon, but as I said, it's not coiled. I had it specially coiled. So yeah, you can purchase it through Amazon, and I highly recommend it. It's fantastic. And then the last is the vellum and the acetate, so which is two sheets of each. So first is the candy hearts, because I had to, and the second one I did these really sketchy looking hearts in a just like a really rough sort of pattern, so which was really fun to put together as well. So I cannot wait to see how you put those together. So that is the paper lover kit, and then we're jumping over into the planner lover kit. And in the planner lover kit we have the pouch. And there's a few extra little quotes and things like that I'm still adding in. You'll notice that once I get closer to the sticker book, the sticker pack. So yeah, this I'm loving this. This will be the smaller pouch, so the little itty bitty one. Oh look, it's almost life size. There we go. And you get a second copy of the character card. And then we have the sticky notes and notepad. And this is one of the things that we are thinking of swapping out. We just needed a little bit more time to have a chat to our suppliers for postcards. So we're thinking about rotating these around, which is one of the reasons why we wanted a little bit more time. I probably shouldn't have even said all that. Wow, I need some sleep. Just ignore that. And then next up we have the washi card, which is "You Belong to Me" on the top of it, and then the washi. Are you ready? I am loving this washi. So one of the things that I'm doing as part of these prequels is I'm loosening up just a little bit. I'm loosening up the format a little bit. Just trying a couple, not completely, but just little touches here and there. Like, there's no text on the strip washi, the 5mm strip washi. Now, there's a few reasons why I've done that. Firstly, because when I was using the washi art pages from my beautiful friend Lights Planner Action, Bess Whiteman, the words were kind of getting in the way when I was trying to crop it down, and I was having to make it all fussy. So I was like, I really want some just plain washi that I can use for that. And a lot of her washi art is 5mm. So 5mm, plain gradient washi, versatile. Well, I almost said something then. Versatile, very versatile. I'm like, how can I say that, but in a different way? And then we've got the gorgeous, the smoosh, and this one's like the golds, the creams, the whites, the pinks, all that sort of color. There's also some magenta flicks through theirs as well. Oh, Erin, that's interesting. I kind of wish the 15mm was a doodle pattern rather than the candy hearts. I'm going to tell you a little something that I probably shouldn't. So I had that thought too. The issue is I only finished that pattern. The pattern took me about 2 hours to do, and I only finished it about an hour before I started the live. So I didn't even get the chance to check out what it would look like. But the washi from chapter 2 does have these little like speech bubble hearts and some doodles in it, which would match really well with this kit. So, oh, can I fix it? Yes. So, haven't spell checked things like that. There's a few of them that I need to on the candy hearts. Thank you for picking that up. Yes, it will absolutely be fixed. I should probably write that down. Hashtag Nola Holmes. So yes, that will be fixed. We then have the really cute journaling washi. Oh, sorry, I meant to say the candy hearts washi. And then the journaling washi. And then we have probably one of my favorites. I say that almost every month, don't I? The floral Jobra Rip Torn washi, which is my favorite. Yeah, it will probably be You Are, because a lot of the candy hearts, if you have a look at how they're designed, they're actually done not in the proper grammatical way. So I don't know if you noticed before. I'll see if I can bring it back up. But please pop back up. This one here, it's got sisters before misters. So because a lot of the candy hearts have You Are or before or things like that. So those parts were done in styles, in with the style of the candy hearts. So some of that is intentional, just not that one, but it will get changed. I like the small plain pink. Yay! Love it without the words. Awesome. Thank you. That's fantastic. Okay, good. It's always nerve-wracking changing something. So that is the first part of the Planner Lover, and then we go off into the stickers that are included in Planner Lover, or you can purchase them separately on their own, which is the Sticker Lover Pack. I almost said book. Yeah, Together Forever. Exactly. That is exactly right, Candy. Every chapter with you is sweet. Oh, my brain just slowed down. Wow. Is the quote on the front. Now, I do realize that on the inside it does have the old flower. That is another thing that needs to be updated to the new flowers. That's the flower from last month. So that is going to be updated, but the colors are roughly correct. Is a skinny pink a bit of a gradient? Yes, it is a bit of a gradient. All those washi, all the 5mm have been a gradient this year, from memory. Yes. Okay, so that's the folder, and then we jump over to the first part. We've got gorgeous little Alex and Amy in there with the minis. We've got them as characters. Now this quote will be updated, that's on the front. And we've moved things around a little bit. We've got a bit more deco in there. We've got the cute little XOXO balloons, which are looking adorable, with the teddy bears and the little gummy bears too. And I have the gummy bear songs stuck in my head the whole entire time making this kit. So you will hear me sing it at some stage. Whether or not that is today, who knows? And then we're jumping over to the next couple of pages. This quote also needs to be updated. So that was the quote from last month. So if you like that quote, you need to get chapter 12 and you need to get it today because that changes over tonight. Oh my gosh, that changes over tonight. So we've got a whole bunch of beautiful, gorgeous flowers, the pinks, the magentas, the creams, the baby pinks. Can you tell? Can you tell I'm in heaven right now? And then the next page, we have some more of the functional bits and pieces, the headers, all that sort of stuff on there too. And then we jump over into the word fetty and the plain boxes and things like that. Now, previously you got a copy of this box page of that box page in the quarterly, but because these are prequels, these aren't actually in the quarterly. So that being said, it actually matches really well with the first quarter. It also matches really well with the last quarter because the last quarter has all, I mean, they all match. They all match. So it really doesn't matter where you put it. It's all going to work. So that's the more functional pages. And then we go on to the weekly layout pages. Now, these ones have changed just a scooch of a scooch. Just teeny little bit. So this is missing a quote at the top, which I need to add in. I've got a few quotes that I just need to finalize. But we've got the candy hearts down the side. We've got the most delicious looking cupcake and strawberry/cherry milkshake. We will take no responsibility for any weight gained during the consumption of this kit. Do not eat this kit. This kit is not for actually eating. That was not meant to be said literally. I'm not a literal thinker. You're a literal thinker. I'm not a literal thinker. I don't think literally. Then why did you use consume? Yeah, that's fair. Anywho. Anywho. So we've got the cute little candy hearts down there as well. We've got the gorgeous pink. I told you it was an episode of Who's Lines today, right? It's Who's. I'm not sure if you caught the start of this, but it's the game is made up and the points don't matter today. What matters is I have pretty things to show. So on the back of this, we then have some gummy bears. Some gummy bears. There are some gummy bears. There are some yummy bears. I need sleep. We also have some really yummy chocolate covered strawberries. And I cannot remember the name of these heart lollies, but they're like delicious. Although I bought one the other day and either they've changed them or I just remember them very differently. Can I love that you're like, there's people in the comments who are like encouraging this behavior. Look, it looks delicious, okay? Speaking of, they're almost sold out if they're not sold out already. So if you do want one, now is the time to grab one. And what I'm talking about is our New Dawn Melody Planner. That's almost sold out. The collective brain cell is elsewhere. Oh, it's off. It's with the rabid squirrels today. It is telling me it needs sleep. This kit comes with a trigger warning about not eating too much chocolate. You live once. Anyway, so that is the first week. It's all candy. It's all sweets. It's all delicious. It's all yummy. I've been on such a candy binge lately. The second week is the story of us. So it is the cute little notes. It's that sidebar that on that paper that you saw earlier. It's the little notes back and forward. It's just a lot of fun. It's the folded up note that you're handing and getting busted for handing in the middle of class. It's there's another name for them. We called that's the fortune tellers, but it's also I saw another name for it on the internet. I was like, that's not what I thought of it. I know it's got a few different names, but there was one I just can't remember. We've also got, so this is like more of an activity page. So it's like got the cassette pages. It's got the kitten, the cute little kitten. It's got, I've heard of them as cootie catchers, but there's another name that I saw online. I was like, that's weird. I've never heard it called that before. I could see this being a story of us from me and the hubby as well. Exactly. That is one thing that I really want to drive home, which I haven't done yet, but is like, just because this, and I'm showing it as Alex and Amy, that's just something to get the ideas flowing. Yes, there are some very big Tay-Tay vibes in this kit, being that Indy and I are a fan, and Michael and I think Lockie might be as well, are fans of the Tay. And you know, there's a lot of tributes in here to her for being such a, well, I feel a great role model, especially for indie. So yeah, there's that there too, which I think Lisa called it when it was really funny when I shared the 13 in the group. Lisa was like, "Is this? I'm getting Taylor vibes," and I'm like, "I didn't say a word." And Jamie's like, "Did you let out secrets?" I'm like, "No, I did not." So there's a bit of that in there too. And now we're going to jump over into week 3. And week 3 is they're growing up a little bit more. So Alex and Amy has sort of hit the older teenage years. This quote needs to be fixed, but that's the quote that's going to be there. Be the person you needed when you were young. It's got the friendship necklace in there too. It's got, yes, it does have some of the stuff from chapter 2, because chapter 2, Forever Friends, was Amy's kit. So there is definitely some pieces in there from her that we've brought forward and recolored and made its own. BTS fills my music lover heart, so I don't have any room for Taylor. I like her fine though. I'm trying to think BTS. Why can't I? Is that? I'm trying to think. Is that the Korean? No. Yes. No. I can't remember. My brain is fried right now. But it sounds familiar in my head. I just can't think of it. So yeah, and on this page we've got some more like of the makeup, the lip gloss, we've got the older cat. We've got the record, because apparently records are coming back in. We've got some of the friendship beads in there. We've got the Converse. We've got the really cool. It is K-pop. Thank you, Diana. I thought it was K-pop because I'm like I'm thinking it's K-pop, but I'm not sure because Indy loves K-pop and it's really cool. I quite like K-pop too. We've got the Lover jacket, denim jacket, which is, I really actually want to buy this jacket. I need this jacket. So that is the third week, and we've got the heart glasses in there too, and the mobile phones. And then we're jumping over into week 4, and week 4 is that journaling week with some extra little images of the week and some extra florals that we couldn't fit into the earlier 2 pages. And because the earlier 2 pages are on clear and this one is on paper, and you can see it's got some of the images that are in, or most of the images that were in that paper, the journaling paper too. And then the last page is the plain, or the last 2 pages is the plain paper, not plain paper, the pattern paper where you can just like tear it up, rip it up, throw it through your Silhouette, your Cricut, your Sizer, Juliet, your whatever cutting machine that you have, and cut this up and do what you will with it. Yeah, there's those 2 pages as well. So that is the nudge back over now. That is the sticker lover pack. So we've got those 3 packs: the planner lover, sticker lover, paper lover packs, which it has been a hot minute where I've actually been able to show them to you before they've gone live on the website. I think it's been maybe 2 months, maybe 3 months. And this is the reason I have not slept, because I was like, I can feel it. I'm so close. I'm on the precipice of getting it done so I could show you all today. So I hope you loved this preview. I hope it's giving you feel good feels, because that's what I felt we just needed. We needed to listen to our inner children. We need to nurture our inner children. We need to feel some of that girl love right now. We need to, there's a lot of things that we need to right now. So I'm hoping that you'll love it, that you're all loving it. Oh, Julie Lundberg, yeah, for vinyl. There we go. I mean, they do look cool. I like when the paper has words on it, like book printing. And that is something that we are looking at in bringing back again in postcards as well. So it's not gone forever. This is just gorgeous. Love the colors. Yay! Yes, I agree. This kit is stunning. Whoop, whoop. I'm very, very happy about that. So also with that, so that is the reveal of chapter 13, the prequel, of the story of Alex and Abby, or you and your bestie, or you and your hubby, or whatever story you want to tell. The creative kit is about to be worked on as well for this, so that will come out very early in the subscription window, just for people who have subscribed to the physical kit. Once that goes off subscription only, we will have that open for anyone to purchase. So, and that's for subscribers to purchase. I don't know if I said that. So that will be coming soon. And you and your kitty. Yes, the kitty. You just want me to mispronounce everything. The kitty. The kitty is awesome. The kitty is the cutest ever. I wanted a ragdoll when I was younger. My friends, my bestie had a ragdoll. Little Charlie. Little Charlie learnt not to wake me up first thing in the morning. I love this kit. Great job, PA team. Woohoo! Yay! Yeah, we worked super hard on this one. It's been a little while since I pulled an all-nighter. So that was fun. But absolutely worth it. So I'm glad that you are loving this kit. Now, just while I'm still chatting about chapters, I'm trying to think what other chapters notes I have. Oh, the blog posts and the BUs will be caught up. So because we worked our booties off to get this kit up and ready now, that means that we're actually going to have some time to catch up on the blog and the beautiful use and all that for the last few kits. So keep an eye out for that. I'm very excited to get that, bring that back up to speed, because they're the nice little extras. They're the cherry on top. You know, they're not necessarily part of the they're not part of the subscription. They are the little niceties that we like to do as extras as a thanks back. So the rest of those are coming. Oh, Diana, this is a great idea. I might steal extra minis from Sweet Art if I need them. So great. Yeah. And here's the thing. I definitely have a tonal range that I like to stick to, right? I definitely have a tonal range. There's bits, there's colors that I love to use. And this is definitely one of those kits where I leaned hard into the pink. And I have to let you know that when there is no pink in a kit, that is so hard for me. And the more green that there is in a kit, the harder it becomes, which is hard because pink flowers have green leaves. But I do like to have them because, you know, have a little bit of diversity in the colors of our kits. But it's hard because I just want to do them all pink. And I hated pink at one stage as a kid. So, you know, if you hate pink, there's still hope. There's still hope. Some things in this will also go with sugar and spice. Absolutely. And speaking of sugar and spice, hold on. I'm like this camera. No, that's my webcam camera. Do. This is not my model. This was a model that I got off Maker World. I will be sharing for those of you who have a 3D printer who I got the models off to hold the gingerbread and my washi. But it has started arriving. let me, before I flick through, let me just jump over into Christmas. 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 Snow's coming down. Where's my snow? I'm watching it fall. Thank you. See, Mariah would be proud. We have snow. When you were looking for that, I thought to myself, someone ate it. It does look good enough to eat. So I'm gonna flick through the I need to sort out my camera angle because I did not do that before I went live, or at least I didn't do that very well. Oh, don't fall off me. Don't fall off. Before I jump into it, oh, thank you, Caroline. Don't forget to click the thumbs up, like, subscribe, all that stuff. All the things. Like, subscribe, comment, ring the bell. I don't know. All that stuff. I need to have that on a button on my Stream Deck. Good news, bad news. Good news is it looks fantastic. It looks amazing. The kit is so much better than I had imagined. The bad news is I may have screwed up slightly on one of the design things. So, where's my other clip? So, there's two clips. There's one. Where's my other clip? There's one. Hold on. They're over here. Here's my other clip. Look at him. It's so cute. He's so cute. Hello. Now there's two clips. And they are adorable. But I got lost in translation when I was explaining it. And this clip opens not the way I had intended. That being said, our suppliers are going to help us out, and they are going to send us replacements. It's going to take a little bit longer. So what we're going to do is we're going to send out the ones which have the clip on the wrong way around. And then once we get that stock in, we're just going to include one in the next order of the people who ordered Christmas. But the really cool thing is, and I might get Michael to film a video for this, because what he did was he was really careful and he actually managed to pull it apart and glue it back together so it works perfectly. It still works like a clip. It's still, yeah. So Mariah fan said, does it still work like a clip is supposed to? Absolutely. This is me being the perfectionist, pedantic person that I am when I'm like, So actually, that's a really good point, Diana. It's the broken cookie. That's kind of appropriate. It is on the broken cookie one. So I got Michael to flip mine around for me. So you do have to be really careful, but it still works like a clip. They both work like a clip. So yeah, there is that. So it might not annoy anybody but me, which, I mean, that wouldn't shock me because they're still adorable. And I had to guard this with my life because Indy wanted to take them. So she obviously didn't care either. Because they are adorable. And this one opens on the side. And the cool thing is, because it's double-sided, it works both. The sticker book is thick, you guys. Is thick. Yeah, so that works on both sides. Okay, I'm going to flip my camera down. I'm going to find my desk. It only annoys you. Okay, Okay, great. That is awesome. That is the best news, because if it only annoys me, then you eventually get a second clip as a little gift. So that is a good thing. Now, the only other news that I have to give about Christmas is we were hoping, based on what our suppliers said, we were going to be shipping those on Monday this week. Now, the supplier forgot to ship our stuff out. But the good news is, I believe it's on the way / has been received by our warehouse now. So it's on the way to the warehouse now. It only takes a couple of days, and they will be picking it and packing it as quickly as they humanly can. So we expect those to go out by Friday, or on Friday. So that is the good news, is that Christmas is going to start shipping in the next few days. So yay! So while you're waiting, let me flick you through this batch of goodness. Oh, let me just move some stuff out of the way. I have a lot of stuff on my desk. Oh! Had you not told me, I would have thought that was by design. You didn't see the last 5 minutes. You didn't see the last 5 minutes. Fine. I'm talking crap. I didn't know. Oh, here we go. They forgot to put the barcodes on. It's on the way into the warehouse now and should be with us on Thursday. I'd expect we ship it on Friday. So, question, is there a new melody on the site that I missed? No, the chapters melody is the latest melody. So, wow, have I not done one in a year? Yeah, no, I haven't done another one this year. It has just been, the melodies are quite expensive to purchase, and they take a lot of time to produce. So, we haven't done extras this year. Okay, let me, those are not the droid cookies you're looking. These are not the droids you're looking for. Oh, come on, focus. Not on me. These are not the droids you're looking for. I am the cookie you are looking for. Hello. Wow. Refocus. Okay. Let me see if I can get this camera right. I think, oops, that's not needed. That is over there. Where is my brain is just not working today. Let me see if this is the right one. Nope. Okay, one moment, please. I mean, that's kind of the right one, but it's not the one that I'm looking for. These are not the droids I'm looking for. I am looking for, hey, this one where it's got the, my little overlay. Hold on, why is that so not focused? Okay, I think that is as good as I'm going to get it today. Let's give this a go. I've got my little gingerbread men around here having a look. Oh, and I also wanted to show you, I hope I can peel this up. So the Rip Washi, because that arrived too. So we've got some really cute little Rip Washi here. Maybe I'll put this along the bottom because it's like the gingerbread with the icing, right? So that way I know which way to put my, where I need to put my, my book. And then we've got, I was having fun with all the gingerbread people I've been printing for Indie. So they all had a little job to do. This guy's a little bit of a acrobat. Can he sit up? There we go. And the washi is just stunning. Is that going to focus? There we go. Look at this guy. He's just like being whisked away there. And it's really hard because it's like way more vibrant in real life. Like the colors are just not doing it justice here. So I apologize. And then we have, I haven't even opened some of these yet. So the Smoosh Washi, which has, and I did this on the Halloween one too, where there's like there's a lot of like the plain smoosh, and then there's the little gingerbreads in between. And I've done it that way, so that way you can sort of fussy cut, I guess, what part of the pattern that you use. And then, so I haven't even opened this one yet. There's one more. Let me see if I can open this up. I know you're all waiting to have a look through the sticker book. There is that going to focus? There we go. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. That looks so cool. And then this one's actually a tear, one of my lovely little tearaway washies that I like to do. So the idea is this one, you just sort of grab little bits and pieces, tear it up wherever it's needed. We're going to give this little dude, there we go. He can hold his little banner. So yeah, these are, this one's a lot of fun. I really like doing washi that you can sort of just rip apart and use however you need. And then the last washi in this pack, hopefully you're enjoying. What are you guys thinking of the gingerbreads? Are we loving the gingerbread? Have to admit, everything that I've seen this year, the gingerbreads have just gone off. Like, gingerbread has just been everywhere this year for design. And pastel Christmas, which I am loving. I'm so into it. I'm not having any luck with this one. There we go. So this last one is super cute as well. So much fun. Oh snap. Frosted and fabulous. So festive. Have a sweet Christmas. Baking spirits bright. Merry Christmas. So that'll be fun to put like on envelopes and cards and things like that too. Maybe I need some more. Maybe I need some more. I need to make that order. Yeah, you do, Jennifer. You can grab it now. We are still taking orders for this. Now, let me run through this. So there's also a pouch with this one and a stamp set. I don't think I've gotten the stamp set yet. I'm like, wait, did it arrive? And I looked at it and went, oh, that's cool. And then put it aside. It's quite possible. And there's also the card so that you can put on your the washi onto as well and store your washi. So let's flick through. I don't know if I have shuffled these out of order. But we've got the little oh snap on the side and the gingerbreads on the other side. And these are my two favorite. Oh, that's not sticking down too great. These two favorite. Feels like the cardstock is thicker this month. It's probably thicker because we included more pages. These are my favorites because he's got his little walking cane and she's got her little Christmas lights and I'm loving it. Oh, okay. The stamp set is the item that was delayed. The barcodes they forgot to stick on. Our sample will be with us Friday. Oh, there we go. I just wasn't sure because sometimes that supplier sends us extras so earlier, and so I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if I grabbed it and put it somewhere. Okay, so let's have a flick through. Are we ready? Are you ready? Where should I put that? Should I put it over here? I never know where to put this. I never know where to put stuff. Let's move this guy over. We'll move these down here. Okay, so we've got the first page with a whole bunch of deco. Well, that wasn't meant to happen. That's a bonus. Wait. Hold on. This is the first time I've opened this. As you can tell, you're only meant to get one of those pages. If you ever get multiples like that, then that's a bonus. Huh. So there's, hopefully I've got enough pages of the other pages. We shall soon see. So it's got the deco page at the front. And then we've got the matching weekly page there. And the second matching weekly page. And then we've got a whole bunch of gorgeous, oh my gosh, they look so good. Hold on, I just looked properly for the first time. They look amazing. Ah. Okay, hold on, hold the phone. Hold the phone. They look amazing. Okay. So we've got a whole bunch of baubles there, and I've left the little tops on. You can always cut them off if you want, but I've left the tops on so you can hang them from boxes or from the top of your page or wherever. We've then got a whole bunch of gifts and presents and gift tags. Oh, they look so good. We've then got a bunch of Christmas lights. Now that's a page I wanted 3 of. That's a page I wanted 3 of. And also with the Christmas lights, they're all individual. So the idea is that you place them down, and I'll have to do like a quick video on this, but you place them down and then you draw your lines in between. So that way it's really versatile and flexible based on how you want to do your layout. And there's a couple of different sizes there too. The next up is one of the uncut pages. So that way you can cut them yourself. And then the next up is this is like the home deco part of the kit. So we've got the really cozy chair, and this chair was also in chapter. Oh, you okay, Elsa? This chair was also in chapter. I think it was chapter 12, because the two kits are designed to really work well together, and I actually think it works well together with chapter 11 too, Sweet Soiree. So. I mean, they're all part of the same quarter, so they're all sort of designed together. Anyway, we've got the cute little mice. We've got the little train. Did I end up posting that reel about how I made that? Probably not. I should do that. We then have a bunch of deco, and this one's really cool because it matches. I bet you I can't find this page now. Wouldn't that suck if I didn't get that other page? No, I feel like it's coming up. Okay, I'm really excited about something. Hold on. Just calm down. Okay, here it is. So these ones here are on clear. So this is a clear mat, and the idea is that these fit inside underneath. So you can put this on the top and layer it on top. So we gave you three globes, 2 different sizes, and a whole bunch of stuff depending on what you wanted to use. If you want to put it in, you don't have to. We've then got a countdown. This one's with the gifts, and we have a whole bunch of boxes with the drippy on the side, the melty. We've then got a bucket list of Christmassy things to do, and the PA tones that match with the cute little snowflakes in there. And then we move on to the gingerbread week. So we've got the gorgeous gingerbreads in there. We've got this weekly sidebar, a whole bunch of the gorgeous gingerbread noms, and including this one here, which is really cool because you can, like, if you get a white marker, you can decorate that yourself, or you can write your notes in it. I kind of need more of those. Now I'm like, I need a full page of those. We got some wreaths, this donut tree, which you saw on the preview. This is Sugar and Spice Christmas. This is a separate purchase on our website. So if you go to our website or plannersandon.com/Christmas, you can find it there. I think that's the right page. And then we have a whole bunch of super, as you can tell, gingerbread are slowly overthrowing my life this year. And this kit will not be in the Black Friday sale because it's brand new. Yeah, who else is feeling hungry? Because I am definitely feeling hungry. And I'm just gonna like bring this up for a second. Because I made a little reindeer one. And I also made them looking a little concerned about the fact that... Look, I couldn't help myself. This was another late night, I need more sleep activity. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. And then we have some really cute like borders or washi, and some of these are a fussy cut as well. So that's kind of cool. And then I'm not peeling them very well today. And then we have some which are just really simple borders, which are more straight cut. And then we've got the gingerbread in the snow and that sort of border divider there too. I'm making everybody hungry in the comments. Thanks, Sammy. Yes, Dane, I'm hungry now too. Now, I was actually really excited about this page, and I hope it's done. I asked everybody if we wanted to take a risk and see what it would be like. Okay, so what it is, it's a clear matte page, but they've printed white underneath, and oh my goodness. Sorry, that was really loud. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. I don't want to put it on blackout because I'm not sure if it's going to work well on blackout. But I want to... And come here. Let's give you a skirt on the back. That's really good. Okay, hold on. That's like... just covering a gingerbread's butt. We'll give you a skirt. I don't want to waste it. I actually want to use it. This is amazing. Okay, I'm really impressed with this because these are actually boxes. Okay, hold on. Just wait. My beautiful lights planner action. Let me just get a... Oh my gosh, these are such old kits. Okay, let me see how this works. Sorry, Bess, we're just gonna, Oh no! So... I don't think they're a standard one box though. No, they're not. They're not. Let me find one that is. Hold on. One moment, please. This was a special one that she put together for me, which is a whole bunch of different layouts so that I could play like this and design with. Yeah. Okay, so let's grab this first one. Because I just can't help myself. I'm so excited about this. Oh, I have very short nails. Okay, Michael, I know you're listening. I'm going to need another 5 kits, at least. Okay, hold on. Let's see how well this works. Because, we didn't know. Okay, so... It takes away a little. So it takes away a little. I was hoping it would be more, but it's white print on clear. So it's never going to be like... heaps if you want to remove the line completely. So this was like best case scenario. I was hoping, I was internally hoping it would be more, less see-through, but I knew that probably wouldn't happen because of the printing process, but that looks amazing. So what I would do is if I wanted to hide those lines, I would actually use white out underneath first, but I am so impressed with that. That looks incredible. Okay, hold on. I need to... That was amazing. I'm so glad we took that that chance and did that. Thank you so much, Heather, for your support. Quietly slips over onto the PA website and loads this into the cart and checks out. Thank you so much. Very much appreciate it. I feel like those little snow pages just deserve some little snowfall. Just some little snowfall. Okay, hold on. And there's still more. Wait, there's more. And you get a free set of steak knives. No, you don't. Another page which is available for you to cut or fold, or it's not actually cut, so therefore you can rip, you can tear, you can have a lot of fun with that page. And then we have the next the next page, which is another countdown page. So this one's like the snow globes, whereas the other one is more the gifts. And that way you've got two, so you can put one on your front page. You could use them either as a countdown or as a date cover. They work for both. And then we have another one of the pages where it's the rip tear base page. Heather, I did not know this. I did not know that the 24th of November was National Fairy Bread Day. I had no idea. That is so cool. Keep on track, Sammy. So then we have these were featured in the quarterly, so we included the quarterly boxes, which is so cute. The cute little rainbow. Isn't it gorgeous? Isn't it gorgeous? And then we have a whole bunch of vibe fetty, and these vibe fetty, for those who are unaware, they're actually cut like washi ends, so they're not straight cut. They're actually cut around to give it a little bit of an extra edge. Wahaha. And then we're back to the start. Does that seem right? Hold on. Let me do it this way. It's a really thick stack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I'm pretty sure that's right. 24 pages. And if you're lucky like me, I got an extra bonus too. So 24 pages, all in that gorgeous folder. Looks like mine's been a bit heat affected. Not surprising with the heat wave. That's the way the gingerbread crumbles sometimes here in Australia with the heat. But yeah, that is, I had at one point hoped that I would be able to share and also the clips, and there's a pouch in that too. I was kind of hoping, where is it? Sugar and Spice Christmas. I was actually hoping that I would have time to play with it today, but I'm so spent. Yeah. Hey, you didn't show the present? Yes, I did. I showed the present page and the bucket list page. Jamie, were you not paying attention? Jamie, were you not paying attention? I showed them. One more page and it could have been a countdown number. And then I could have put one on each page. Nope. Next year. So thanks for flicking through that. It feels hefty. Like, it's only a couple of extra pages, but it feels so much heavier. Because our normal kits have 18 pages. So, yeah, amazing. Okay. It's time to do show and tell. Oh, okay. Are there only 2 weeks for this kit? Yes, there are only 2 weeks because it's a specialty kit. It's not actually part of our sub. So, because we know that a lot of people have either other weeks that they want to use that aren't necessarily Christmas. So, for example, the... let me see if I can find it. Where is it? Where are you? Nope. So you can actually pair it with some of the items in, let me grab, in like the Q4, which matches really well because they're sort of along the same tonal range, and talking about shopping and partying as well. they sort of really well match. But also the Sweet Sorrow, I'm just trying to find my Sweet Sorrow sticker book. I swear I had it here a minute ago. That matches really well as well. And also the chapter 13, although that's a little bit further away, will match as well. I'm out, drained today. Oh, wonderful Thanksgiving. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving. See you later, Angela. And yeah, and you can always make more weeks with the creative kit as well. I know that some people do really love the kits, and so they'll buy 2 sets, and then that way they've got 4 weeks, because they are really fantastic value. Like, if I didn't even want to think about how expensive that would be to purchase each sheet individually. Oh, thank you, Maria. Only 12 people hit the like button. Let's help PA out. Yeah, give us a like. Thank you. Yeah, it's and each page there is so much that we do on the design of that to make sure that it's unique and different to everybody else out there. You know, we put a lot of extra work into that and into our art and make sure it's really fit for purpose. And that you have basically almost, I mean, it's impossible to have everything that you need, but you can grab a couple of the different pieces of paper and use them on the go if you want. So there's a lot of these different thoughts that happen when we're sitting here designing. Let's jump over into show and tell. And I just realized I forgot to drag in show and tell. So let me just find that quickly. Show and tell. Show and tell. Un momento, por favor, in my very dodgy Spanish accent. I want to go over here, and then I want to go here, and then I want to go into, I think here. No? Yes. 27th of November. That be today. Okay. Let's do this. So, what are you thankful for? Okay, Wednesday the 27th of March. What are you thankful for? Okay, let's flick through these. So it's a nice short one today, which is great because I need some sleep. First up we have Turkey Week Layout by Michelle. Thank you so much for this, and this is using All for Fall. So All for Fall was a gorgeous fall-loving kit with so many beautiful pumpkins and some really gorgeous scenes in there. So that is a lovely layout, and I love the use of the washi and the sidebars too. Then we have by Linda. Linda has done a really nice, simple rainy week layout and made the minis into a washi, which is beautiful. Sometimes simplicity is the best way to go. Sometimes having no white space is the other way to go. So it's all valid. Next up we have this is gorgeous. A gratitude journal by Leslie, and I believe a few people have done this trend in our group where they're using chapter 9 coming home as a Thanksgiving / family / gratitude, and I am so here for this. So definitely Thanksgiving was in our mind when we were designing this kit, and the fall colors and the sunflowers and things like that, and you know, really wanting to be different from everybody else's fall kit. Keep it within the chapters realm, but also for people who weren't playing along with chapters, still had enough in the kit that they could really get a lot out of it. So I'm loving seeing this being used as like a gratitude journal. It's really beautiful. And does that say last chemo? Leslie! Seriously? Congratulations, that is fantastic. Is that, I'm not sure if it's for yourself or someone else. I can't read because it's too small on my screen, but that is fantastic. Congratulations. That's even better than the spread. And that's saying something. I mean, it's obvious, right? Okay, next up we have is a memory keeping journal by Mary Ann. Oh, I remember that. Hold on, is that It's a kit mashup. So I was actually wondering, is that the Showtime one, or is that the one that was done in... Did I do that more recently again? That one with the cinema people? I can't remember. There's definitely some chapter 9 in there. I'm trying to remember all the bits. My brain is so fried. Looks like we've got a script in there too. I'm loving it. I'm loving the whole lot of this. It looks amazing. Thank you, Marianne, for sharing that. Where's my keys? Next up, we have Sherelle, who's actually in the comments. Sherelle's done a chapter 10 Enchanted Evenings. So chapter 10 Enchanted Evenings, monthly dashboard layout. Thank you so much, Sherelle, for doing this. And look at Ryan just chilling out there on the side. Hope you enjoyed that, and loving using all the flags in there too. I'm glad to see that they came in handy. And next up, this was the other thing that I saw, the cocktail menu by Kate. This was such a great idea, and something that is so simple, just feeding it straight back through, and on the back it just had the right design. Or maybe you did it in, I don't know if you use the actual paper or if you use the creative kit. Either way, looks fantastic. Great job. Fantastic job. I love the creativity. Next up is by Diana. And Diana's done a gorgeous Sunday roast, which is one of our earlier sort of Thanksgiving-ish kits. A little bit more non-traditional, because we don't always like to go down the traditional route. And love it. It had a little bit of a Mediterranean-ish spin on that. So really enjoying that layout there with all the characters too, and the delicious food. And I'm so hungry right now. And then we have by Diana is a chapter 10 Enchanted Evenings layout. It was a night to remember. Aw, I cannot wait. Well, I was going to say I cannot wait to see this all filled out, but no, we've got the before the pen. It looks beautiful. I hope that when it's all filled out that it really was a night to remember, and you've got some beautiful photos in there, and you've got all your memories in there, because I really love the layout that you've done with the borders as well. It's made it look like one continuous border. Great job. Next up is by Sarah, who has used chapter 3 petal palette. No. Yes, chapter 3 petal palette. And we've got the gorgeous washi up the top, the ripped hair washi, which is my favorite washi I've ever done. Like, just the ripped hair in general is my favorite. It's just so different. And then we've got a whole bunch of like pictures down the side as well, or stickers. And then we've got the washi in the middle, separating out, I guess, maybe before and after work or school. Loving, nice and simple. Ruth, it's like you just got a PA ad there for me. I love that you've got this little setup there for you, just to, get your mind in the space for planning and to get it all set out. I love how chonky your melody is there. I love that you've got your washi stands all set up, and I really like how you've done the sidebar and you've used the vibe Fetty as well. So that is looking stunning. I hope you have some just really nice moments just chilling out there working on your planner or your memory keeper or both. And then next up is by Diana, and Diana's got a gorgeous layout with chapter 10 Enchanted Evenings. And okay, all these ones where they're like not in lines and they're just like you've slammed them down, props to you, because I think they look amazing, but I just can't, like, they break my brain. Like Chidiana Grenier, this broke me. I just can't do it. It's amazing, and I wish I could. It's a skill that I just do not have, because it looks stunning, and so many people do it. And then we have, Kate's done a Hobonichi cover featuring chapter 8. Chapter 8, Follow the Sun. I really love that. And it's going to be lovely and protected by the plastic sleeve as well, which means you can change it in and out as you need as well. So that is stunning. Thank you so much to everybody who sent stuff in. That isn't everything. We don't grab everything because it gets a lot, which we love. Thank you so much. Hopefully in the new year we can share a few more. I've got a few ideas on some things that I want to do for sharing that, and also I want to start. Oh, I keep saying this all the time. This is like every month. Every time I catch up, I say I want to be posting more on Instagram and sharing everybody's stuff more on Instagram. I will get there one day. So yeah, if you want your stuff shared, please tag us and use the hashtag PA Show and Tell. So the hashtag PA Show and Tell basically tells us you're okay with us using it for this advertising sort of thing on our lives and all that. If it just has a tag on us, then once we get around to being on Instagram properly again, we'll be able to share it to stories. But if it's got the PA Show and Tell and the tag, it's used for our show and tell segment. So thank you all to. Oh my goodness, I need to sleep. Thank you to everybody who has done that. And shared and kept inspiring everybody, because I do have to admit that when Jamie and I were going through the survey results, we also had our Facebook page and Instagram open, looking to see what other people are using, what we're missing, how people are using different things. I'm just going to flick over while I talk about this. Because we can jump over into Q&A. And hopefully there's not too many questions. I think we've answered pretty much all of them because it's been a long live. There's been a lot to share. But yeah, there is... the train has left the station. You know the train of thought in Inside Out? It's gone. It left without Joy. Joy's waving. Come back, Jack. Come back, Jack. Come back. Welcome to my ADHD brain. It moves at 1,000,000 miles an hour. Can't remember where I was going with that. That's okay. What I do want to bring up is this comment. Diana does planned organized page chaos. Jealous because mine's look like a mess if I try this. Mine too. I love seeing how people can do this because I just can't. And Michael says to me, "Oh, just pull out the planner and just do a layout." I'm like, I need some structure to help. Like laying out sticker pages and stuff, fine. But the other stuff, starting on a blank page, hi.
Don't forget Black Friday.
Oh, I talked about it at the start. Don't forget Black Friday. We have Black Friday using the code BF50. And we have a whole bunch of goodies. I just didn't get to grab them all out before the timer counted down. We have a whole bunch of back catalogue goodies as well as up to chapter 6. Our newer, more recent stuff is not included because it's only just really shipped. But it's up to, or is it a flat 50? He walked away. Oh, I could do with another coffee. Yeah, that is... My train left long ago. The station is empty. I have too many people trying to get on and off the train. They're just, yeah. It's too much. Any definite changes to PA for next year? The changes we want to make, I needed a little bit more time. Oh, okay, here we go. Flat 50% off. Okay, now I need to jump back. I needed a little bit more time. So there's going to be... Hold on, let me also read through my notes to make sure I haven't forgotten anything. Because postcards is still coming. Postcards is still coming. We just needed a couple of kits in between. So, pardon me. So that we could make sure everybody had enough time to see if there's any changes and what changes and all that sort of stuff. And we're a really, really small staff here. Like, we do, like, if I'm talking strictly on the design side of things, I feel like Jamie and I are both Louisa from Encanto. Like, we hold 20 of the donkeys. The donkeys! It's the donkeys! That being said, we also need to work out sort of... We've got some ideas, but we just need to see if it's physically possible with our time, because we don't... I need to stop getting so sick, and I get so sick because I'm stressed and I'm working too many hours. So yeah, it's we will have some more information for you very soon. Okay, it's so weird when these comments come through, because this is how I see them. I know that you're using an emoji. It was like the blue face laughing earlier. That's what I see. Oh, thank you so much. Just note, so the reason one of the reasons why we haven't sort of finished that yet is because we really wanted to go through the feedback. We wanted to make sure that it's achievable for such a small staff. We wanted to make sure that you all had enough notice if we go to change things. We're not going to, it's definitely not going to be a huge change like last year. Last year was a huge change. Any changes will be like small, minor in comparison. So don't go freaking out that, freaking out is probably the wrong way to say it. Don't go worrying that they're going to be big changes like last year, because they're just not. They're just not. There's probably going to be some changes around in the stickers, just a shuffle of a few things maybe, because we did notice in the, and this is a maybe at the moment. This is why I don't want to talk too much about it, but I'm still talking. Because there was two different camps. There was, I want more deco, and there's the other camp of, oh, well, I want more boxes and not just boxes, but like I want more boxes and functional and date dots. And the other side is I want more stickers, deco stickers. So like we're sort of looking at, is that something that we can sort of split things off and add pages on either side, and that way people can decide which way they want to go. But we also know that, you know, funds are really tight for everybody, just like they are here, and we don't want to do the wrong thing. Not that I'm not saying that's the wrong thing, but we want to make sure that we're doing the right thing by our fans, and especially because some of you have been loyal through so much, and just incredible, and, you know, sharing us with everybody that you can, and just really helping our business. So, you know, and like people here at Julie, yes, it's my only subscription. Same here, Maria, and I'll check what Maria said in a second. Her subscription is the only one I have still kept. It's just too good to give up. Oh, that means so much. Thank you, Sami. Anything you make, I will buy. Mariah fan. Quick question. What kind of mic and webcam do you use? Oh, that's a good question. So I use a HyperX. It's I can't bring it down without knocking my screen, because I have a 49-inch like super wide screen. I use it most of the time as a lamp because I like the colors. But it's this white mic, and it's really pretty, and you can change the colors on it. And my camera is a Sony Alpha something 3. It's the one that most... The Sony... Why don't they write this thing on the camera? In my day. Sony 3 Alpha, something like that. I was a Canon girl for like 10 years as a professional photographer, and these cameras blew me out of the water. So I highly recommend them. I would love to get a... Here we go. Oh, I was totally wrong. The Alpha 3 is the camera I want. The Sony ZV-E10 is an amazing DSLR camera. No, mirrorless camera. And it's incredible for the quality. I'm actually hoping to get... So this one that's facing this way, I'm hoping to change... Actually, I'd like to change the lens on both of them. Oh, it's Black Friday. Yeah, they're fantastic cameras. The focus on them, when you have the time to set them up right, is amazing. Like, they're just so quick. And I bought the Canons and actually took them back because the focus on these are incredible. And Kylie, would you ever consider a washi subscription? So on that, there was a few people, I'm going to level with you. Okay, let me move this out of the way. I'm going to level with you. A few people did actually ask for that in the survey. And it is one of the feedbacks that we sort of have looked at. The issue is that in this kit, that's not a full one. In this kit, once you take out, I need to pick actually one. Oh, hold on. So I know this doesn't match, but once you take out the stickers, there's the pouch, the washi and the notepads and the card. So like, really, if you're just getting the washi, that's going to be closer to recommended retail because we still have high minimums for all of our other stuff. So we have to compensate if not as much of that sells because we've still got to buy certain amounts. So it's a really, really hard balance, especially when we only have so many customers and the minimums are so high and costs keep going up and we don't know what the next 6 months is going to bring. Hopefully everything stays as is and it stays really positive and we continue to make gorgeous, pretty things that we can ship overseas and it goes well. And I'm trying not to dip into this topic. Long story short, it's really complicated. It's really complicated. Let me just go back to some good stuff before I go. Same. The only sub I've kept, thank you, Kid Wolf, subscriber since 2018. You're basically OG. Although I haven't cared for chapters. Oh, I still love the art, so trying to hang on to see what happens. Well, just remember, chapters, even though there's the story, there's still the art and the stickers. Like, I don't know if you noticed in what we shared with 13, but we're sort of paring back on the storyline and a little bit and going more for like these items that you'd use. There's a few different of that sticker for your planner. You know, we're taking a slightly different approach. So yeah, I hope that brings some people back. Chapters was definitely and is definitely, because we're still exploring the last parts of it, such a love for me and a must. It was just a must. And it was such a breath of fresh air for me, which I've needed going on 8 years making kits. We're almost at kit. We're coming up to kit 100. Next November will be kit 100 in subscriptions. I think we've already passed that in terms of general themes. So yeah, it's a lot. And I love hearing of, even regardless if you're brand new, I think there was somebody who said they were brand new, and thank you so much for joining in. I wish I could find your name. So, because I'd love to give you a shout out. Hold on. Place my first order in the Black Friday sale. I'm so excited. Kylie, welcome. Yay. Yeah, so whether you're new or old, thank you so much for finding us. Bring your friends along because it's so much more fun to plan with friends. And if you don't have any friends who are into planning, come into our Facebook group because you'll have a whole bunch of new friends in there. And I can honestly tell you, the friends that I have made in the planner community are one of a kind and irreplaceable and just amazing people. So yeah, we try and keep our community really encouraging and supportive, as you can probably see here in the comments. Sony cameras are the best, expensive, but the quality is good. Yeah, absolutely. I'm still hoping shipping goes back to reasonable, but I think they love the extra money too much now. Yeah, I think the cost of everything has just blown out. I mean, I just want Canada to go back to actual normal shipping timelines and normal shipping costs. That would be fantastic. Yeah, the anxiety on possible pricing blowouts in the next 6 to 12 months. Yeah. Yes. I will not I think my last live I had a little bit of a moment, a lot of moments on that. So we're not going to go there today. Wow, over 100 kits of ideas already. Yeah, it's amazing. It's I don't know how I've done it. This has been my longest ever job that I have done. This has been the longest I've ever stuck to pretty much anything. I have no idea how I'm still doing it. It's because of all of you. It's because of all of you. Yeah, welcome to the PA family. I have loved chapters so much, even though I didn't read the stories. Yeah, perfect. Used almost all the stickers. Actually, you know what? One thing that would really help, because in the next month, I actually need to revamp the chapters part of the website because we've still got stock to sell. I would love to grab some testimonials of people, even ones like that where it's like, I didn't get into the stories, but I love the stickers, or people who really got into the stories and are willing to share it on our website. I would love to collect some of those. So yeah, I need to work out how I can collect those. Because I would really love it. And I do just want to say that some people have sent some really heartfelt, personal ones to me, and I just remembered I forgot to reply back to a couple of them. I'm so sorry. They are really beautiful, and I would never share them because some of them are really quite personal, unless they expressly told me that they could. But just to hear the journey that some people have been on with chapters is just, I'm beyond grateful. So yeah, thank you all so much. So if you do decide to send me a nice note or anything like that, if you don't mind it being shared on our website, please let me know. Otherwise, it's definitely one that we keep internally here, especially when there's private things shared on it. But thank you so much. And I'm so glad to hear that even though we're sort of getting to the end of the official chapters, slowly, almost there, that chapters is still going to live on. So that's really beautiful. I don't know the exact year PA started, but I've been with you since 2019. So we started, our first kit was in July in 2017. And it was really funny, and I will never forget it because it was seaside, and July here in Australia is winter, and we did a beach themed kit. So from day one, we were thinking globally about our subscription and hoping that we would gain enough people to stay in business. So and that's one of the reasons why we never put dates on our physical products, because we want you to feel that you can use them whenever you want. I'm definitely glad. I'm gonna have to go in a second. Last comments, last drinks. I'm definitely glad you have stuck with this job. Thank you so much, Julie. I'll do it. Thank you so much, Maria. That would mean the world to me. Thank you. No rush. I need a few weeks to sort of sleep. But yeah, we're in surcharge, shipping surcharge season now. So, it looks like Mimi is catching up on the live. Love that there's no text on the little washi. Brilliant. That is great. That might be a thing that stays in, through postcards, because I am also digging on that. Seaside, I need to look at my old kit boxes. I may be close to OG. Ooh, because the Heather, the originals were like Seaside. I can see it in my head. Free Spirit, Seaside, Free Spirit, and Treat Yourself. They were like the first three, I believe. Plus I got two of the Michaels kits. Yeah, they were an amazing experience too. So I wish we could have done more. I wish we could have had more stock in Michaels. That would have been amazing. Hey Sami, and I are here watching. Yay, hi Dee. It's been a while, but we are still here. Oh, thank you so much for checking in. Thank you so much. Yay, I got them right. Seaside, Free Spirit, and Treat Yourself. There we go. I came in at Time to Unwind, just missed Wild and Free. So that was, I think Wild and Free was like 6, kit number 6-ish, 7-ish. So that was early. Yeah, you're an OG. If you're within the first year, we'll call you an OG. Okay, everyone, I I need sleep. I have no idea how I am still talking. My throat is killing me. I am still sick. I'm living off no sleep at all. Didn't even get to my bed last night. So I'm going to go and sleep for an hour and a half until Lachlan comes home when his therapist is going to come over. Send help. Send help. This has been a really wonderful live. It's been a lot longer than I expected, but thank you all so much for joining me. Thank you for being so excited about our new releases. Please share them. And yeah, take care of yourselves. See you all in a couple of weeks, and I'm going to let my brain rest. See you all.